Yo, it's Auto Joe. I have an amazing race for you today. Round 2 of the Manufacturers Cup at Tokyo. And it's wet. Chaos to be sure. Now, since this is a manufacturer's race, we have to choose a manufacturer. So this round we decided to team up with the boys down at AMG Mercedes. Show some brand loyalty, seeing as how I drive an old C-Class as a daily. For this round, we've chosen the 2011 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG GT3. We've slapped on this, looks like a Ken Block livery. I don't know who made it, but it looks amazing. And I really like the way this car looks. This thing has phenomenal top speed, which is why we've chosen it over the more popular 2020 version of the AMG GT3 car. Because this race is taking place at the Tokyo East clockwise layout, we're going to have this super long straight that's going to make top speed extremely important. And this car has great top speed. And we've managed to get a decent pace out of it. So let's jump into our qualifying lap here. Now, initially, this lap's going to look really good as we're going to start setting a couple of purple sectors here. So, got our second sector purple, which means that we're fastest sector so far. Downshifting, going back up to fourth. Little lift for the left-hander here. Carrying the speed through the corner. Got another purple sector. And we're going to brake a little too late, get on the wet line, and just totally blow. Messed up the lap right there. So let's see what our lap time is going to be. .206.6. It's not going to be fourth for long. And in the end, it's going to wind up being a P7. That's me. I know that guy. Woo, that car looks good. All right. 3 to the rear. PC on 1. Radar. Now, suddenly I start wondering whether or not I've centered my steering wheel. Please no steering bug. We're going to try to quickly reset the wheel. Oh no. I don't know where center is on my steering wheel. Oh, just got it. Almost lost the slip. But we're still in it. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Of course he is. Now, ideally, you just want to work together for the first couple laps to have trouble. Yep. Damage. Yep. We're sending it. Let him send it, I guess. Oh, this is going to be bad. 3 wide. Now, in the GT1 Manufacturer Series, there's heavy damage, which means if you damage the car, you got a pit to fix it. So far, we've managed to go from 7th all the way back to 13th. Really, I'm just trying to play it safe. I don't want to catch damage. We're going to make the first mistake here. Going a little wide, rubbing the wall, no damage, but losing a lot of time. Trying to keep control of the car here. Main corridor just staying back. Letting things happen. Idea here is hopefully we can get a good run on the straight, maybe get a bumping buddy, draft with. I started looking at corridor here. That Skyline GT500 is really fast in the straight, so it'd be nice if he'd be my bumping buddy. But he's getting greedy for positions here. So we do gain 2 positions up to 11th from 13th. 3 wide up the main straight here, flying. We could all be bumper drafting each other, trying to catch up to the leaders, but you know. Ooh, gets in the wall a little bit. 3 wide there. Damage. Son of a bitch. My own fault. So we did pick up some damage there. Now we do have to pit eventually to change onto the hard slicks, but the earliest we can do that is lap 4. So looks like we're just going to have to suffer through it for a couple laps here. Now in front of us we have the new NSX GT500, the new old car, the new car in the game, the version of an old car that existed. There you go, 2 more laps with this damage. I want to try to stay in a slipstream because that thing has really high top speed, kind of overpowered really. So we're all the way in last place at this point. Looks like that Mazda has damage. We're going to fly by him. We're going to gain on the GT500. Also, someone's in the pit here. So we're going to gain 3 positions back up to 13th from 16th. We still have damage, but we can't pit till the end of next lap. So we're just going to have to make do here. He's got damage too. Luckily the BRZ has really bad acceleration. Not bad enough. The BRZ is known for having terrible acceleration, but on the straight that thing just pulls and pulls and never stops. Hoping to keep the delta between us less than a second. 2 people are going to pull into the pit here, so we're going to move up to P11. Not really in the slip. Falling back to more than a second on the delta now. As he goes a little wide, skips the wall. He'll potentially lap at the end of this pit, at the end of this lap. So far, the BRZ stayed about a second ahead. We're going to get a good exit here. half a second on him just like that. We're in the slipstream. Brake early here. Make sure we make this apex. Gotta stay in a slip. We're gonna pit here. Go on to hard tires. Get the damage fixed. Now we're actually gonna see an opportunity here to go for a move on that BRZ. Could have sent it on the Lexus too. Don't want to be greedy. We do secure 10th place from the BRZ. With that acceleration issue it has, we're going to pull away right away. I find that we can pull in the pit. So we go into the pit on lap 4, having regained 6 positions, 5 positions. Come on. Fix that damage. Come on, Harry. We're going to lose 2 positions from the pit stop, fall back to 12th place. Every time we gain something, we lose 2. But at least we are gaining now. PC on 1, brake balance 3. This is where that driving line comes in real handy. Putting on that driving line tells me where the track, the dry line on the track is. Why we have it turned on. We have traction control and driving line markers turned on. Oh, we're gonna gain another position. Another position. Real careful through here. Almost lost it. We lost a couple positions when we pulled into the pit. We just got those back. That turn is so difficult to not hit the wall on the exit. Now the leaders are pitting. Now once again, we're just going to focus on getting a real good exit into the big long straight coming up here. Got a couple people in the pit. They're fixing damage or something. We might get by them here. Down to single digits, 9th place. Push, push, push. 7 laps left. Now we're going to fast forward to the end of lap 6 here, where we've caught up to our fellow AMG driver here. Going pretty slow, he probably has damage. Fellow Mercedes-Benz AMG driver, letting me by. Thank you, sir. So coming down this straight here, this race is really turning around. We were in last place. We've now managed to move our way back up to 8th position, and we can see 7th just ahead here. So we got a good run coming through here. Coming up on the back of Paris Labrador, and he gets a bad corner there. We're just gonna go around the outside of him here, trying not to get on the wet. So hard to overtake without touching the wet part. There's a little bump there. Wasn't intentional. Still flying. Hit that apex. He sends it. We have to cut him off. I don't know if he is trying to take me out right here or if he's just trying to send it, but you can see him in the rearview mirror. He's going to overshoot this corner pretty bad. He tried to murder me. I felt like he was trying to take me out there. I don't know. You be the judge. Back up to where we started finally. Over halfway through the race. So here we are. We've just started the 8th lap. We've got the fastest lap. And we are quickly gaining on our good old friend, Corridor 71, or Corridor 71. Mexican friend here from earlier. Didn't want to work with us. If you would have just worked with me, Corridor, we'd be gone, buddy. It'd be me and you, first and second. Me in first, you in second. Well, what could have been? Pretty good run on him right here. Let's see. Is he going to let us through? Is he going to work with us this time? He's going to pay a visit to Barrier, and we are now in P6. Exit to try to get up in this BRZ because the low end is really slow, but top end is unrivaled. Oh yeah, we're in it. Probably should brake a little early here. Already going 170. Now at this point, we're firmly in the slipstream of our good old friend Vigo and the BRZ. He scripts the wall a little bit. We're gonna get a run. Clean pass. Top 5 now. P4 is only 3.7 seconds ahead. Woo! Part's so scary. By far the scariest part of this whole. You can see right here, we are the fastest person on the track right now. We're going to be gaining on 4th place really quickly. And as we catch up to P4, we realize it's actually a battle for podium. 3rd and 4th fighting it out, and I'm looking to get in on it.
I'm here for the gangbang.
Now we're going to speed things up here as we quickly catch up to the 2 Brazilians up ahead, the AMG and the Lamborghini. As we approach the end of lap 10 here, we're going to be right on them. Now as we catch up, we're going to have a little bit of a dilemma, because if we pass them, they'll be able to get into our slipstream. They might be able to slip past us just before the finish. So, woo! Don't really want to stay behind both of them because I don't want to have to try to pass them both at the end. So we're going to have to pick somebody to bump draft here, and I'm not sure who that's going to be yet. Normally I would say bump draft here, but first and second are so far ahead. Lambo's going to get a run on the side of the AMG, so I'm going to go ahead and bump draft him. And we're both going to move past the AMG. And he's going to move into our slip. But we're gone. Now I'm not going to pass the Lambo. I could. If you see that my foot's lifting off the accelerator quite a bit, and it's gonna be, I'm gonna be really babying this thing for this next lap and a half, as I don't want to try to pass the Lambo until the final turn, where I'm gonna try to just stay really close to his bumper, and in that final turn get a good exit and hopefully slip past him. The AMG's still there. He's putting pressure. He bumps us. Actually gets us a little squirrely there. Oh, almost messed that up. Oh, we've actually let the Lambo pull away a little bit, which is not good, but the AMG has fallen way behind. Got about 8 or 9 tenths between third and fifth. Now, even in top 5, I would be super happy about. But we're going to set this Lambo up for a P3. The only question is, can we stay close enough? I kind of got a practicer in my mind here, and I'm like, oh man, it's going to be close because we barely caught him there. Who knows if we would have been able to pass him if that had been the final lap or not. We're just going to keep bump drafting him, try to get big a gap as possible from the Brazilian behind us. We're flying. He's defending, but I'm not going to go for it yet. Get a little squirrely there. Don't let him pull away. We're just lifting, easily staying behind him at this point. Uh-oh, he gets a good run out of there. Not good. Oh, almost went wide. Oh, he bounces off the apex just a little bit. It might be all we needed. Final turn coming up. Can we get a good exit? And the moral of today's story. I don't want to spin out. I want to get over zealous on the accelerator. P4 is still a good result. Podium, baby. Let's go. And in the end, it's going to be a P3. which is good enough for 237 points, the most points I've ever earned. First place in San Bernardino County, third place in California, 12th place worldwide for AMG, and 102nd for all of North Central and South America. Not bad for an old guy like me, I'll take it. And if you like what you've seen here, please take the time to subscribe and like the video. We've just hit 50 subscribers and now we're aiming for 100. GG, thanks for watching.